Here's Korver. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Even with that miss, they're shooting. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
For the Thunder, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams, and Kyle Singler subbed in for Durant. Teague against Westbrook. And Horford, here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Waiters. Knocks down the 3 ball. Waiters got 5 now.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The Hawks leading by 10. Korver dishes to Millsap. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Westbrook on the wing, Singler. The dish to Waiters. Singler left side. Back to Waiters. Up again. And Ibaka slams it in.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Payne, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now. And it seems every season we see a player try and play through an injury. Sometimes it provides a boost with heroics, but it can lead to serious damage long term. It's a common practice we see, and some guys are pretty cavalier about it.
And it's blocked by Scott. Baseline try. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist from Sefolosha. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the night. Payne passes to Ibaka. On the wing, Singler. Sefolosha with the steal. Hardaway kicks to Sefolosha. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Greg, a lot of NBA players do play through injury. Last year, for instance, LaMarcus Aldridge played most of the regular season with a thumb injury that required surgery. Mike Conley, Clark Kellogg, we saw in the postseason play with the mask with a facial fracture.
Yeah, and it's hard to make a blanket statement if it's good or bad for guys to do that. You just hope the player heeds the doctor's advice and doesn't do any further damage by playing injured.
Singler for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, It has been impressive.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Atlanta. They're up by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Kanter is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Nick Collison's checked in for Enes Kanter.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Korver attacking. Teague dishes to Horford. And it's Korver in the corner. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Morrow leading the charge.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully on just yet. One more transition bucket, though, and it could be.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Westbrook drives in. Outside Collison. To the paint. Here's Adams. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Back to Westbrook. He feeds it to Collison. And the layup falls.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. Rejected by Collison. And he recovers it.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Morrow. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Teague. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks. They continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. And it's Waiters in for Anthony Morrow. Westbrook kicks to Durant. He dishes it to Ibaka. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. Stolen by Durant. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Here's Adams. It's stolen by Teague. Adams against Korver. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 8. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the inside. Ibaka.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And here's Millsap from the arc. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his third rebound on the night.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was still on fire. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Dishes it to Adams. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Back to Teague. He kicks it to Horford. It's stolen by Adams. And here they go. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Offline with his 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Pass to Horford. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. And they're pushing it up. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Kanter's checked in. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Millsap. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Atlanta again missing. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 15 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it. They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Now here's Durant. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're losing by 4. 8 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Atlanta calls timeout. They're losing by 4. 5 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for them. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, it's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City take